4 train, you to go to Woodlawn. Calling back at Nevin Street. Doors open.
1845 4 train at Nevin Street. There's a copy. Connection established with the 1832 2 train. 1845 4 train. Your next callback is Borough Hall.
9-4 Borough Hall.
43 train calling back at North Street.
1843 train, please stand by. 1832 2 train, thank you for holding. Your next callback is Clark Street.
This is the 1853 4 train requesting the lineup out of Utica.
1853 4 train at Crown Heights, Utica. You have the lineup. Call me back at Franklin Avenue.
Franklin.
1844 2 train is at President's.
1844 2 train at President Street. That is a copy. Call me back at... Actually, stand by. Did the 1843 call in at Notion Ave at Crown Heights?
1840 it's already at North Street.
1843 train at Notion Avenue. That is a copy. Call me back at Franklin Avenue. 1844 2 train, please hold. There's a 3 crossing ahead.
Copy for 3 crossing ahead.
1850. What the? 1855 train, call it back at Church Avenue.
1855 train at Church Avenue. There's a copy. Call me back at Sterling Street.
Copy for Sterling.
1833 train, permission to proceed.
1833 train, your next callback is your next stop, Nevin Street.
Copy.
RCC, this is the 1845 4 train, you to go to Woodlawn. Calling back at Bowling Green. Sorry, not Bowling Green. Borough Hall, my fault.
1845 4 train at Borough Hall. That is a copy. Switch over to Manhattan Tower for further instructions. Take and have a safe rest of your trip.
10-5, have a good rest of your evening.
Bro, this
1838 5 train is at Barclays Center.
4 train at Utica Layup.
1859 4 train at Crown Heights Utica Layup. That is a copy. You have permission to proceed out of the layup into Crown Heights Utica.
Yep.
1838 5 train, go ahead.
At Barclays Center.
1838 5 train, that is a copy. Call me back at your next stop, Nevin Street.
Copy.
1843 train calling back at Franklin.
1843 train at Franklin Avenue, there's a copy. Call me back at Bergen Street.
Transfer is available to the 2, 3, and
Already
5
closed
trains.
down.
Transfer is available to the Franklin Avenue shuttle.
Catch me at Nevins.
This is a Manhattan bound 4
1853 4 train, let me know when you have doors open.
Atlantic Avenue, Barclay.
1853 4 train, that is a copy. Call me back at Barclays Center.
5 for Atlantic.
33 train, Nevins.
1856 2 train, Flatbush Avenue.
1856 2 train, you have the lineup. Call me back at Church Avenue.
Copy.
1833 train at Nevin Street. And the
38 5 train at Nevin Street.
1833 train at Nevin Street and the 1838 5 train at Nevin Street. There's a copy. Connection established. The 1838 5 train, your next callback is Borough Hall. 1833 train, your next callback is Hoyt Street.
And 4.
Sorry, your next callback is Borough Hall.
Borough Hall.
Street for the 1855 train. Sterling Street for the 1855 train.
1855 train at Sterling Street. That is a copy. Call me back at your next stop, President Street.
Copy for President.
Wait, I didn't yet.
Who's trying to call in?
1844 2 train at President.
1844 2 train at President Street. You have the lineup into Franklin Avenue.
Copy for line number Franklin.
You want me to go 15 or not? You want me to go 15 or not?
1832 2 train at Clark Street. That is a copy. Switch over to Manhattan Tower for further instructions. Taking have a safe rest of your trip.
This is Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center.
Transfer is available to the B, D, N, Q, R trains.
1838 5 train at Borough Hall.
Long Island Railroad.
1838 5 train at Borough Hall. That is a copy. Switch over to Manhattan Tower for further instructions. Thank you and have a safe rest of your
This
trip.
is a Manhattan-bound 4 train.
The
Copy,
next
good night.
stop is Nevins Street.
1859 is at Utica, ready to depart.
1859 4 train at Crown Heights, Utica. That is a copy. Call me back when you are bypassing Kingston Avenue.
1853 4 train calling back at Atlantic.
43 train coming back at Brooklyn.
1859 4 train. Your new callback is Franklin Avenue.
Copy for Franklin Avenue.
1850 calling back at President Street.
1855 train at President Street. There's a copy. Please hold. There's a 4 train arriving.
33 train calling in at Borough Hall.
1833 train at Borough Hall. That is a copy. Your next callback is Clark Street.
Copy.
1844 2 train is at Franklin. Doors open.
1844 2 train at Franklin Avenue. That is a copy. Call me back at Grand Army Plaza.
By the way,
Copy, Grand.
you have the 1853, 1853 4 train calling back at Atlantic.
1853 4 train at Barclays Center is a copy. Call me back at Nevin Street.
40 calling back at Bergen Street.
1843 train at Bergen Street. That is a copy. Call me back at Nevin Street. Did I give the 1844 a callback? (1844) 2 train, did you receive a callback?
Transfer is available to the 2 and 3.
Yeah, it was Grand Army.
10-4.
1856 2 train, Church Avenue.
1856 2 train at Church Avenue. That is a copy. Call me back
This is a
at
Manhattan-bound 4 train.
Sterling
The
Street.
next stop is
Borough Hall.
Copy.
33 train is at Clark Street. 4 train, Franklin.
1859 4 train at Franklin Avenue. That is a copy. Call me back at Barclays Center.
1853 4 train calling back at Nevins.
1853 4 train at Nevin Street. That is a copy. Please stand by.
43 train just pull into Nevins. Can I do a connection?
10-4. Let me know when you have doors open. 1853. Hold for the connection.
33 train is calling in at Clark.
1833 train at Clark Street. That is a copy. Switch over to Manhattan Tower for further instructions. Taking have a safe rest of your trip.
Copy.
Does the 1850 still hold?
1855 train at President Street. You may proceed to Franklin Avenue.
Copy.
43 train, doors open, Devon Street.
1843 train at Nevin Street. There's a copy. Connection established at the 1853. 1840, your next callback is Clark Street.
1844 2 train is at Grand Army.
1853 4 train, your next callback is Borough Hall.
Copy Borough Hall.
1844 2 train calling back at Grand Army.
That is a copy for the 1844 2 train at Grand Army. Call me back at Nevin Street.
Copy Nevins.
1905 4 train, just calling in for a radio check.
1905 4 train, radio check is loud and clear. You have permission to leave a layup. Call me back at Crown Heights, Utica.
Copy.
This is Borough Hall.
Transfer is available to the 2, 3, and R trains.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the rear of the platform.
1856 2 train Sterling
This
Street.
is a Manhattan-bound
1856 2 train at Sterling Street. There's a copy. Call me back at Franklin Avenue.
Franklin Avenue for the 1850.
1855 train at Franklin Avenue. That is a copy. Call me back at Barclays Center.
Copy for Barclays.
1853 4 train, calling back at Borough Hall.
1853 4 train at Borough Hall. That is a copy. Switch over to Manhattan Tower for further instructions. Thank you and have a safe rest of your trip.
Have a good rest of your evening.
I'm back at 14th Street Union Square.
Real nice.
Union Square, call me back at Grand Central.
74 Grand Central 42nd Street.
33 train at Wall Street.
Copy for Wall Street, call me back at Chambers.
Repeat.
Call me back at Chambers Street.
Chamber, copy.
1853 4 train, calling back at Borough Hall.
Copy for Borough Hall. Call me back at Bowling Green.
Copy for Bowling Green.
1838 train at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Copy that, call me back at Union Square.
Copy for Union Square.
I'm sorry, can you repeat yourself?
43 train, call back at Clark Street.
Copy that 43. Give me a second, real please. All right, 43 train. You are clear up to Wall Street.
This is Bowling Green.
Transfer is available to the Staten Island Ferry.
This
RCC, this is the 1845 4 train. You got a Woodlawn calling back at Grand Central
The
42nd
next
Street.
stop is Wall Street.
Copy for Grand Central. Call me back at your next stop, 59.
Time 4 for 59th Street, Lexington.
Yeah, Bowling Green.
Copy that. Just give me a second.
1859-4 is at Borough Hall.
Gosh.
All right, copy that 59-4. If you could call me back at Bowling Green. The train at Bowling Green. You could call me back at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Time for Brooklyn Bridge.
33 train calling in at Chambers.
Copy that 2 train. You could call me back at 14th Street.
Copy.
1838-5 train is at 14th Street, Union Square.
Can you repeat yourself? Sorry.
1838-5 train is at 14th Street, Union Square.
Copy that. You're clearing to Grand Central.
Copy.
This is Wall Street.
$18.33 train. I'm gonna have to give you an updated call back.
Go ahead.
Call me back when you're passing 23rd Street. I mean, excuse me, sorry. Call me back when you're passing Houston Street.
This is a Bronx
Copy.
bound 4 train. The next stop
43
is
train
Fulton
calling back
Street.
on Wall Street.
Copy that. Call me back at Chambers.
Therefore,
1833 train. You have an updated call back. Never mind. Ignore. Disregard.
You said 14?
This is Fulton Street.
Transfer is available
1844 2 train is at
8
Clark Street, Brooklyn Bridge.
and J.
Yeah, 1830. Call me back at 14th
Connection is
Street.
available to
Copy.
the Pass train.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the front of the platform.
Wait, who was that for?
1844 2 train. Call me back at
The next
Wall
stop
Street.
is Brooklyn Bridge
Copy Wall.
City Hall.
RCC, this is the 1845 4 train. You got a Woodlawn calling back at 59th Street, Lexington.
Copy that. Gun it to 86.
Time 4 for 86th Street, Lexington.
$18.55 train calling back at Borough Hall.
Copy that. Give me a second here.
1859-4 train is at Bowling
This
Green.
is Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Copy that. You're
As
cleared
you
up to
exit, please
City
be
Hall.
careful of the gap between the platform and the train.
1855. You're cleared to
6 and
Bowling
J
Green.
trains.
Let's copy.
This is
for Bowling
an
Green.
accessible station. The elevator is at the rear of the platform.
This is a Bronx bound 4 express train. The next stop is 14th Street,
1853
Union Square.
4 train calling back at Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Copy that. Gun it to 14th Street, Union Square.
5 for 14th Street.
The 33 train is calling it calling at 14.
I think for 14th, they call me back at 34th Street Penn Station.
34.
1838-5 train is at Grand Central.
Got it to 59.
1849, 2 train is at Wall Street.
Copy 4, call me back at. Copy that. Who called back at Wall Street again, sorry?
1844.
1844, call me back at Chambers. Who called back at Chambers? Who called back at Chambers?
Me.
1843 train, that's a copy. Call me back at your next stop, 14th Street.
RCC, this is the 1845 4 train. You go to Woodlawn. Calling back on 86th Street on Lexington.
125.
10-4 for 125 Lex, crackhead, man.
Bowling Green for the 1855.
This is 14th Street, Union
Copy that,
Square.
1855, you can call me back at Fulton.
Copy for Fulton.
1859-4 is at Brooklyn Bridge.
As you exit, please be careful of the gap.
Copy that, coming back in Union Square.
platform and the
1855, you have enough
train.
to get a call back
Transfer is
of City Hall.
available to the
Copy.
6LN
33 train calling in at 34.
W train.
Copy, I'm gonna have to hold you until I hear from the two train in front of you.
M14.
Copy.
Select bus service.
1838-5 trains at 59th Street.
Copy, gun it to 86.
Copy.
1853 4 train calling back on 14th Street.
Copy that.
And check that.
3 train at 34th, you're cleared up to Times Square.
Copy.
Okay, sorry, who called in before I made the call to the 3 train?
1853 4 train calling back at Union Square.
Copy that. Punch it to Grand Central.
Copy for Grand Central.
Nineteen oh five 4 is at Bro Hall.
Copy that. Coming back at Bowling Green.
Copy for Bowling Green.
1844, 2 train is at Chambers Street.
43 train calling back to 14.
2, you're clear up to 34th. 2, you're clear up to 14th Street.
Copy 14.
1843, did you get my call back?
33 trains at 42nd.
Copy 30, you're gonna have to hold you for a bit. 1843 train, did you get my call? Yeah. 1843 train. Did you get my call back?
Yeah, it did. It's at the
Okay, copy, I didn't hear you. 1833 train, call me back when you pass 59th Street.
59.
RCC, this is the 1845 4 train. You go to Woodlawn. Calling back at 125th Street, Lex, Crackhead Central.
Copy for Crackhead Central, contact Bronx Tower. Have a good night.
10-4, have a good rest of you.
1838 5 train is at 86th Street.
Up to 86, going to Crackhead Central, also known as 125.
42nd Street.
This is the
Attention
1844
if you
at
have
Brooksburg.
questions or need to report an issue to the
Copy
police.
back for Union Square, calling back at Grand
Located
Central.
at the
Who just called back
transfer is
for him?
available
1850, calling back at Brooklyn Bridge.
shuttle to Times Square. Connection is
Copy
available to
that,
Long
call me
Island
back
Railroad and Metro North.
Union Square.
This is an accessible
Copy from Union Square.
This is a Bronx-bound 4 express train. The
59
next
4
stop
train.
is 59th Street.
59
Yeah,
4
go ahead.
call me. I'm going to give you an updated callback of when you're passing 28th Street.
Copy for passing 28.
1853 4 train calling back at Grand Central.
Copy that, going to 59th. 1859 4 train, never mind, you're going straight to Grand Central.
43 train
Copy
calling
for
back at Penn Station.
Copy from Penn Station, call me back at 42nd Street.
And 4.
33 train bypassing 59.
Copy that, calling back when you're bypassing 66.
Copy. Check.
33 train, you're cleared into 72nd, call me back there.
Copy.
1856 2 train, Clark Street.
Wall Street.
'53 4 train calling back at Grand Central.
Copy that, give me a second. You said that was 53?
Yeah.
For Grand Central, copy, coming back at 59.
1843. 1844 2 train in at 14th Street.
Copy, coming back at 34th.
19054 is at Bowling Green.
City Hall. Wait, no, that was City Hall. That's my bad. Union Square.
Okay. Union Square is a callback?
Yes.
Alright, copy.
72nd for the 33 train.
96.
You said 96?
Yeah, your callback's going to be outside of 96th Street, so hold there for now.
Outside 96, copy.
43 train calling back at Times Square.
72nd.
And 4.
This is 59th Street.
As you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and
14th
the
Street,
train.
Union Square for the
Transfer
1850.
is available to the 6 N
Copy 1850, give me a second.
W train.
Copy.
transfer is also
1850
to the S and C train.
6 2 train, Wall Street.
To Lexington Avenue.
Copy Wall Street, Clinton Chambers.
And use an
1859
1838 5.
Copy
This
for Grand
is a
Central, cleared up to
Bronx-bound 4 express train. The next
1853, are you
stop
calling back?
is 86th Street.
1853.
For the 1850, you said Grand Central, right?
Hold for now, 1850. I gotta figure out where the 1853 4 is.
Oh, 1853 4 is calling back at 59. My bad.
Okay, copy that. You cleared up to 86. 59 4, you cleared up to 59. 1855, you cleared up to Grand Central.
Copy for Grand Central.
38 5 is at 125.
Copy that. Transfer over to Bronx Tower. Have a wonderful night.
You too. Good night.
1844 2 train is at 34th Street.
1844, is that you?
Yeah.
Copy that. Call me back at 42nd Street.
Copy 42nd.
33 train outside of 96.
Copy, I'm waiting on the 2 train.
Copy.
Hold that for now.
Train calling back at 72nd Street.
43 train, that's a copy. Call me back when you're passing 86.
1844 train is at 42nd Street, Times Square.
My good friend, you can go up to 72nd.
Copy 72nd.
This is 86th Street.
33 train permission to go to 96.
6th train.
Transfer to
Beat
the
me to it, you're cleared into 96.
Select bus
Copy.
service.
This is the 1859 at 59th Street.
This
Copy
is
that, give me a
Bronx
second,
bound
I'm waiting on the
4
train heading
express
towards
train.
86.
The next stop is
Copy.
125th Street.
1853 4 train calling back at 86.
Copy that, you cleared up to Crackhead Central, 125. 59-4, you cleared up to 86.
Copy for 86.
Grand Central for the 1855 train.
59.
Copy.
96 for the 33.
Copy that, give me a minute so I can get some separation between you and the 2.
10-4.
Train bypass 86.
Hold outside 96. 1833 train, you're cleared up to outside 110.
Copy.
1856 to Chamber Street.
Was that the 56? Who's calling back up Chambers? $18.56, are you calling back at Chambers?
Yup.
Call me back at 14th Street, 7th Avenue. Got it for Clark Street, call me back at your next stop, Wall Street. 1843, turn your plate into 96.
$18.59 is at 86th Street.
Copy for 86, gun to 125.
Copy for 125.
1905 4 is at Union Square.
Transfer is available.
Copy that, calling back at Grand Central.
Copy.
59 for the
Transfer is
55
available
train.
to the M60 Select Bus Service
Copy,
to
86.
LaGuardia Airport.
Copy.
Connection is available to
1844 2 train is at 72nd.
station. The elevator is at the front of the platform.
Copy that.
Bronx bound.
Give me a second.
The
2
next
train
stop
at
is
72nd, call me back when you're
138th
passing
Street,
86.
Grand Concourse.
Copy, we're passing 86.
Good evening, Manhattan Tower. This is the 1913 4 train. Doors open at Borough Hall.
Copy that, calling back at Bowling Green. 3 train, 1833 train, you're cleared into 110th Street. 3 train at 96, you're cleared up to 110. 2 train, that's supposed to pass 86, you're cleared into 96.
1853 4 train calling back at Harlem, 125th Street.
Copy that. Contact Bronx Tower.
Good night. Hello. Goddamn. 1853 4 train calling back at Harlem 125th Street.
53-4 train and welcome to Bronx. Your next callback is 138 Street Grand Concourse.
Go for 138, and I hope I don't get shot.
38-5 train is at 149 Grand Concourse.
38-5 train, 149 Grand Concourse. That's a copy. You pushing for express or local, sir?
Local.
Local. That's a copy. Your next callback will be... Stand by, sir. Simpson Street, sir.
Copy for Simpson Street.
This is 138th Street, Grand Concourse.
Transfer is available to the 5 train.
This is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The next stop is 149th Street, Grand Concourse.
1853 4 train calling back at Grand Concourse.
53-4 train, 138 Grand Concourse. That's a copy. Your next callback's 149, sir. Grand Concourse.
Copy for 149 Grand Concourse.
It's a 59 Ford.
125 for the 59 Ford. It's a copy. Your next callback's 138 Street Grand Concourse. Oh, my fault, sir. Stand by. You're gonna have to hold at 125. We have a train ahead of you.
RCC, this is the 1845 Ford train. You got a Woodlawn calling back at the Godly, Burnside Avenue.
Burnside Avenue, 45 Ford. It's a copy. Your next callback will be Bedford Park Boulevard, Lehman College.
Found for Bedford Park, Lehman College.
This is 149th Street, Grand Concourse.
Transfer is available to the 2 and 5 trains.
This is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The next stop is 161st Street, Yankee Stadium.
1853 4 train calling back at 149th Street Grand Concourse.
149th Street Grand Concourse. That's a copy. Your next callback's 167th Street.
Copy for 167.
59 4 train. Then your next callback's 149, sir.
Copy for 149.
This is 161st Street, Yankee Stadium. Attention everyone. If you have questions or need to report an issue to the police, the NYPD is located at the station.
Transfer is available to the B and D train.
Transfer to
This
the
is a Woodlawn bound 4 train.
Select bus
The next
service.
stop
This
is
an accessible
167th
station.
Street.
The elevator is at the center of the platform.
train, calling back at 125th.
1855 train 125. That's a copy, and that's callback will be 138th Street Grand Concourse, sir.
Copy 138.
Yeah, chat every now and again.
Eighteen 32 train 135. That's a copy, and that's callback is 149th Street Grand Concourse.
This is the 1859-4 and
149 for the 59-4. That's a copy. Your next callback,
This is
sir,
167th
will be
Street.
bypassing 161.
This is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The next stop is 170th Street.
167.
167. That's a copy. Your next callback is Burnside Avenue.
For Burnside.
This is 170th Street.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the
bypassing
platform.
161st Street for the
161. That's a copy. Your next callback is bypassing 167.
This is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The next stop is Mount Eden Avenue.
38-5 train is at Simpson Street.
Simpson Street. That's a copy. Your next callback is West Farm Square, East Tremont Avenue.
Copy.
138 for the 55 train.
138 for the 55 train. That's a copy. Please hold this due to train traffic ahead of you.
Copy.
RCC, this is the 1845 4 train from Utica to Woodlawn. Calling back at Bedford Park Boulevard, Lehman College, pushing for the 4-liner.
Bedford Park Boulevard, Lehman College. That's a copy. Your next callback will be Marshall Loop Parkway.
Time for Marshall Loop Parkway.
1859 passing at 167.
167. That's a copy. Your next callback is Burnside Avenue Express
Mount
Drive.
Eden Avenue.
Burnside.
This is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The next
149 for the
stop
32-2. That's a copy. Your next
176th
callback is 3rd
Street.
Avenue, 149th Street. 1855 train. Your next callback is 149th Street Grand Concourse.
Copy for 149th.
You said you're at 3rd Avenue now? Are
This
you
is
pushing for local or express there
176th
for the
Street.
32-2? Local, that's a copy. Your next callback will be... Stand by.
This is a Woodlawn bound 4 train.
Simpson
The
Street,
next
sir.
stop is
For the 32-2.
Burnside Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
RCC, this is the 1845 4 train from Utica to Woodlawn. Calling back at Marshall Loop Parkway.
45-4 with Utica to Woodlawn. That's a copy. And that's the last callback to Woodlawn.
Time for Woodlawn, the last stop.
This is Burnside Avenue.
Burnside.
53-4 train Burnside, that's a copy. Your next callback is Bedford Park Boulevard, Lehman College.
This is a Woodlawn bound 4
054
train.
is
The
at,
next
is
stop
at 125.
183rd Street.
Stand by, stand by. 054 was that?
125 East Harlem.
125, that's a copy. Your next callback is 138 Street. 138 Grand Concourse.
138?
Yes, sir.
Copy.
1859 is at Burnside.
59 Burnside Express, that's a copy. Your next callback will be bypassing Fordham Road, sir.
Copy for passing Florida.
1844 train is at 135.
Repeat the last transmission.
1844 2 train is at 135.
135 for the 2 train. That's a copy. Please hold. Use the train traffic caddy.
Alright, hold it.
$18.55 train calling back at 149 Grand Concourse.
55 train 149. That's a copy. Next callback's 3rd Avenue 149.
Copy for 3rd Avenue 149.
This is 183rd Street.
1844 2 train. Your next callback's 149th Street Grand Concourse.
This is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The
149 Grand Concourse, you said?
Road.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
RCC, this is the 1845 4 train. Utica to Woodlawn. Terminated at Woodlawn.
Copy, train. Make sure all the EPs are off. Have a good night.
That is the time for you too.
1838 5 train is at West Farm Square.
38 West Farms. That's a copy. Next callback's East 180th Street, sir.
Copy for East 180.
1859 bypassing Florida.
Bypassing Fordham. That's a copy. Your next callback is bypassing Bedford Park Boulevard.
This is Fordham Road.
054 is at 138 Grand Concourse.
BX12.
054 138. That's a copy. Your next callback will be 149th Street Grand Concourse.
Copy.
This is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The next stop is Kingsbridge Road.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
My callback was 3rd Avenue, right?
Which train is this?
55 train.
Yes, 55 train, 3rd Ave.
My 3rd Avenue now.
Copy. Stand by, sir. 1832 2 train location check. Simpson, that's a copy. 1832 2 train, your next callback is West Farm Square, East Tremont Avenue. 55 train, your next callback is Simpson Street.
Copy for Simpson.
This is Kingsbridge
1859
Road.
passing Fordham Road.
Passing Fordham, that's a copy. Your next callback is Woodlawn, sir.
Copy 45.
1844 2 train is at 149 Grand Concourse.
149 Grand Concourse, 44-2 train. That's copy. Next callback's 3rd Ave,
This
149.
is a Woodlawn
Copy
bound
3rd Ave,
4 train.
149.
The next stop is Bedford Park Boulevard,
38.5 is at
Lehman
East
College.
180th Street, punching for Dyer Avenue.
East 180th Street, that's a copy. You got the full lineup all the way to Dyer, sir.
Copy.
Calling back at 149 Grand Concourse.
That's the 054?
Yes.
Copy. Your next callback's 167th Street, sir.
Copy for 167.
(32-2 train). You copied your callback for West Farm, sir? Alright.
Eighteen 44 2 train is at 3rd Ave, 149th Street.
This is
44-2 train, 3rd Ave. Let's copy.
Boulevard,
Please hold
Lehman
for
College.
second, sir. Oh. 55 train. What's your location?
Doors open at Jackson.
Jackson, that's
This
a copy.
is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The next
55
stop
train. I'm
is
gonna switch your
Marshall
callback to
Parkway.
Interville, sir. Okay.
Copy.
1853 4 train calling back at Bedford Park Boulevard.
53 Bedford Park. That's a copy. Stand by, sir.
Copy that.
Please hold at Bedford Park. Here. All right. 53-4 train. Your next callback's Marshall Parkway.
Copy for Marshall.
44-2 train. Please hold at 3rd Ave, 149th Street for 1 minute due to train traffic ahead of you.
Easy 59, terminated at Woodlawn.
Train, make sure all these peace out. Have a good night, sir.
Copy.
44-2 train. Next callback's Jackson Avenue.
Jack.
This is Marshall Parkway.
Oh, 54 train location check.
The next and last stop is
1905 4 train location check.
Stand clear of the closing door, please.
1856 2 train 135th Street.
56-2 train 135. That's a copy. Next callback's 149th Street Grand Concourse.
Copy.
1905. 1905 4 train location check.
054 is at 167.
167. That's a copy. Your next callback's Burnside Avenue.
Copy for Burnside.
53-4 train. Your next callback's Woodlawn. Interville. That's a copy. Your next callback is Freeman Street.
Jackson.
Freeman.
Your next callback's Interville.
Copy Interville.
West Farms, that's a copy. Your next callback is East 180th Street for the 32-2 train.
This is Woodlawn.
(1856) 2 train 149th Street.
149, 56 2 train. That's a copy. Next callback's 3rd Ave, 149.
Copy.
This is the last stop on this train. Everyone, please leave the train. Thank you for riding with MTA New York City Transit.
Stay up to train. Make sure all the EPs are off. Have a good night.